And still we have plenty to look forward to in this one. Michael Smith looked to be heading for a straight sets victory here, but Jamie Lewis is showing that he's made of stern stuff.
Yeah, with his back firmly pressed against the wall. He took out a fabulous 95, didn't he? Because he'd made a bit of a mess of the setup for it, and then showed masses of belief in his own ability. These are young men
43
playing in some of the biggest tournaments that the world of darts has to offer, and they're acquitting themselves very, very well. Oh, this is super.
112.
Yeah, nice from Lewis, so got to give him a lot of credit. Smith will be feeling a little bit frustrated here. It's looking so good at 2-0 for a straight sets win, but Lewis has battled back. Winner of 4 PDC youth titles, Jamie Lewis. Got a great future ahead of him, as has Michael Smith as well. Lewis, who celebrates his 24th birthday next month, and Michael Smith just turned 25. Sure, they're going to be around on the big stage for a long time to come.
Well, we know Michael Smith can sometimes, when he finds the going a bit tough, he can show a bit of petulance. So Jamie Lewis has got to think, right, if I can just get stuck in and make Michael think and start panicking, something might happen. Michael withstanding everything at the moment.
6 180s for Michael Smith now. That's some point scoring prowess.
58.
Apparently in practice it's something like 30 in the best part of the 20 minutes or something ridiculous.
And he gets a leg on the board as well with throw at the start of the 4th set. So still Lewis is the man under pressure here.
Yeah, he's going to feel under pressure as well until it kind of get level.
32.
And then you want to assert, but he's just not scoring enough when he's getting in.
79.
More than once we felt that this man was beaten in this game. Still scrapping for everything, showing great spirit. Got a 9-darter in a Pro Tour event here in Dublin on Friday, Jamie Lewis.
120.
Some player. An unlucky bounce out for Bully Boy.
He's a real quality player, even though he's very young. Last 16 at the UK Open last year as well. Second round of the match play. He's not new to the big stage, but he's still inexperienced.
140.
Just needs to hit 2 big trebles in this visit, make life a lot easier for the visit to follow. It's a good dart. Another. Oh, cracking.
140.
Well done.
You can't even use the policy in this type of tournament where, well, I've got the throw in the next leg, because you have to make it count with a double start, so you've got to back your own judgment if you're going to do that type of game. Tops for Jamie Lewis now. That's a marker. Gets it. And still he fights for everything. Jamie Lewis from Wales, battling away, and where on earth has that gone? Michael Smith. Dear, oh dear.
Yeah, I think it put him off for his second dart as well, didn't it? Which is why that was low. But Michael Smith knows his game, that he cannot go low on tops, otherwise he has to change. That's the switch. Just a bit of a flyer there from
92.
Jamie. But then did brilliantly well, didn't he?
More like it from Smith. Another treble 20 doing just nicely. What a recovery that is.
160.
This is 3 darts at the double to get off and running first time. And well, coming up we have Chizzy, Dave Chisnell and Jelle Klassen, who's found almost his best form once again now. Jelle Klassen, former
58.
Premier League player and great to watch. Michael van Gerwen and Kim Huybrechts coming up. Quite a game in prospect, two fast throwers, and that's going to be a real head-to-head there. And also tonight, Adrian Lewis and Mark Webster, two world champions, head-to-head later tonight. It's quite a lineup to look forward to. And these two boys have put on a good show so far too.
Yeah, the winner of this match will play the winner of Michael van Gerwen and Kim Huybrechts. Can be relentless, can't he? Well, that was shoddy. When you move across the hockey, you really do have to lift your arm higher because you're moving away from the target compared to where you normally stand. And he just did not do that.
140.
Decent 140 from Lewis. Now, Smith has to get it back together quickly. Can't.
43.
Well, the last four darts have been a darting disaster for him. 115. Well, he took out 95 to win the last set. His eyes finished, so he's...
Well,
I think
cost yourself a finish there.
It's a lack of concentration. You're thinking, right, throw a good dart at tops, throw a good dart at tops,
74.
and then you think, oh dear, I've not even got a dart at it.
19 would leave tops for a 116.
76.
He is so frustrated. You fancied him to take that, couldn't get there. Still work to do to get over the line for Michael Smith. Double 16 for Jamie Lewis now. Not easy, is it, from here? Can he just sneak it round? Yes, he can! Game very much on here now. Jamie Lewis one leg away from levelling this match at 2 sets all.
He doesn't get ahead of himself, does he? He doesn't get all het up. He doesn't get wound up at all, Jamie Lewis. I love his temperament. Very good indeed.
No score.
All that good work could be undone. Not necessarily.
Oh, he's got away with it, Lewis. There's a bit of tension getting to them up there on the big stage now, Wayne.
I think Michael's getting impatient. He wants this to be over, and he's annoyed that it's not. Because he was 1-0 up in this set, and he's blown a few opportunities.
112.
But Jamie Lewis in the first round against William O'Connor, he would not go away. No matter what William did, he was there answering all the questions.
120.
Michael Smith is just getting annoyed. Knows that he got a lot of the job done early on, but he's allowed this man back into it.
140.
Combination of allowing him back into it, but Jamie Lewis raising the bar and playing beautifully. Take nothing away from him. He has played well here.
Yeah, there's two things that have changed. Michael Smith has become a frustrated dart player, and Jamie Lewis has become a better dart player over the last 3 or 4 minutes. He is now producing what he knows he can and what we know he can do, and this is brilliant. You've got to give it to him. This is, to hold it together under all this pressure, brilliant stuff from Jamie.
10-1-8 is in the game now.
134. Jamie requires
6 for Smith,
69.
4 for Lewis. Treble 19 would leave double 6 here now to take us to a deciding set. Leaves double 16. And the chance
53.
is still there for Smith for the 3-dart combo
154.
with Lewis waiting to pounce.
Well, that's unfortunate. I was looking for the
41.
257s to leave double top.
16.
For the set, for a level game, he was 2-0 up in sets, Michael Smith. Jamie Lewis is just 16 points away from leveling the match. That is it. We are level. We are going into a last set shootout.